Hello boys and girls, it's me Koyoshi here, welcoming you back to my 100% blind playthrough of Detective Pikachu Returns for Nintendo Switch, where in the last video we left off finally waking up Pikachu from his dream, which was actually a past moment that Harry Goodman apparently had. It's the first time I actually got to play as Harry too, that was pretty fun.
Great detective tip number 9.
Let me see, Chi, what do you think
People
about
who lie during their testimony, they usually look up and to the right. That's just something I've personally observed.
Alright. So now we need to find an egg and herb and some mushrooms in the bamboo forest. Gee, this looks awfully familiar. What is it?
Fungus.
There's a fungus here, huh? It's a fungus. Yeah, I think we got a fungus among us, get. What's with that look, Tim? Any out whatever pops into my head is how I keep my mind sharp as attack. Really? You think having no filter keeps your mind sharp? You know, if you just loosened up a little bit, you'd be not much closer to being a great detective like me. Now, you've gone and confused it. Oh, sorry, okay, Fungus, let's chat.
Hey,
For mushrooms, any idea where we can find some? Shrimps are in salt supply this time of year, but his friend Paris might know where to get some. Paris? Okay, thanks, we'll go ask it.
Fungus.
Says that sees Jessica all the time, and she's always been kind to the Pokemon around here. It's like Fungus thinks very highly of her. So we have to go around and do stuff, huh? This looks a lot more different than I came in last time, and more still. Hey, you two, got a minute? Can I help you? Sorry if I startled you, I'm a Pokemon researcher. There's supposedly a very rare Pokemon that lives in this bamboo forest. Gone specifically searching for it so long that my legs are starting to go numb, and I still can't seem to find it. What sort of rare Pokemon? A Dunsparce. At the mere sight of a human, it digs a hole as quickly as it can and throws itself away. Doesn't sound too fond of humans. Maybe a try? Come across a Dunsparce, please let me know. I'd give anything to see it for myself. Sure, we'll let you know if we spot one. Hope you'll be back with some good news. So many vocal requests now. It's crazy. It's Noctile over here. Be unsleeping for a century, huh? Yokon is perched up there, watching over the bamboo forest. It's keeping an eye out for anything dangerous. Both clearly look suspicious, or so it says. Wait, we're just trying to conduct an investigation. Saying it, a while back an unfamiliar Pokemon went berserk around here. Since then it's been trying to alert anyone to any potential dangers it sees. Dangerous Pokemon, huh? We should be careful ourselves. Yeah, this is the Pokemon the quiz professor was talking about. Yeah, it's a perfect match. Okay, let's give our answer the next time we see her. More of these local concerns? Dude, we have so many. And there's also another Ponyard here, yeah. Don't we know this Ponyard? It's a Ponyard we met a while we were looking on the stolen jewel case. What are you doing out here of all places? Jay, a warrior led you all the way here? More importantly, you want us to look at this? Just a cut up stalk of bamboo to me. Well, it suddenly got really angry. The sharpness of the cross section, the beauty of the cut, none but a master of the blade could have accomplished such a feat. A warrior would be able to appreciate it, Ponyard says. Guess it takes a real connoisseur to recognize when something's done masterfully. So Pokemon must have cut it with a move. Meaning a slicer of the bamboo, it says. Alright, serious about the quest. Deadly serious. It's important to Ponyard. Let's help it out. Yeah, after all, our me must mean something, right? Hang tight, Ponyard. We'll find that Pokemon for you. Let me take a look. Now we have Chansey here. It's the event fan. It's a Chansey. You think that its salty would make the perfect pizza ingredient? Yeah, I'm sure Jessica would be filled if you brought her one of Chansey's eggs. Says he'll give us one. Aren't we glad we chanced upon a Chansey? Upon a Chansey. Pikachu, that's one of the worst dad jokes I've ever heard. Hey, for once the pun was not intended.
And Sid?
So egg should be what Jessica's looking for. So it knows Jessica? Yep, they see each other in the forest all the time. Okay, so maybe we can ask it some questions.
Sid?
Says that Pokemon like to come to the bamboo forest because of its abundant nature. Air here are so fresh and clean and never wants to leave this place. Sounds like a comfortable home for these Pokemon. Yep, must be the same for Jessica too.
Sid?
Jessica's a hard worker who likes to put others first? Yeah, that tracks. Greenmore, Chansey. Someone like Jessica does deserve to be happy. You can understand that feeling. Too, if you work hard, you deserve all the great things that come with it. However, thank you. If you have a local request, I guess we'll do that as well. What's got you looking so down in the dumps? Take a toxic to the face or something? Something wrong with it? Take a walk around the storage area at the far end of the bamboo trail. Then suddenly an Pokemon rushed down and tried to attack it. Oh man, is it okay? Escaped right away so it wasn't hurt, but its disguise got busted. Hey, its disguise is super difficult to fix, and that's why it's feeling so crestfallen. That's so sad. Is there anything we can do to help? It says a mirror went out. Okay, we'll go look for a mirror, so just wait right here.
Oh!
Some berries going on this tree. These are Nanette berries. We saw them at the ruins too. How did they taste again? No, why don't you try this on, Tim? Okay. Oh wow, it's really sweet. Right, let's bring one of these to Skelvet. Yeah, I hope Skelvet likes it.
Oh!
I just saw someone sparkle. Yeah, let me see. Oh, what a pretty boots. Maybe it's the one Meowth was looking for. Stevie, let's bring it over when we get a chance. Also, now we're finding all the stuff we lost, huh? They lost, forever. People that had problems they had to deal with. Looks like it's same, which means there must be a Pokemon inside. It's a Shiftry. I knew they live in wooded areas, but I didn't know that includes bamboo forest. Like this Shiftry, so it's something. Let's see what it has to say. Hey Shiftry, we're looking for some pizza ingredients. The human who normally comes to see you, but he'll give it to us anyway? I wonder if that human is Jessica. It gave me an herb. Sounds good. Thanks, Shiftry. So that's the other human who normally comes to visit is doing. Feels like fun. I must know Jessica. So you want to correct herbs, so it always shares some with her? How about we ask it some questions? Says the bamboo forest felt empty and lonely back when the berserk Pokemon appeared. To be referring to that incident 2 years back. Seeing the bamboo forest now, it's hard to imagine it as such a big place. Yeah, the people in Pokemon seem plenty happy to be here now. Yeah, I'm thinking that sounds pretty. Wait, what? Shiftry, did you use your special powers to read my mind? Stop, Pikachu, what did Shiftry say? It asked me if I was gonna lie down and take a nap here. Shiftry must be reading my mind. Doesn't take a mind reader to guess what you are thinking. Doesn't this people make you want to doze off too? Let's both take a nap after we wrap up here. We didn't come here to relax. Apparently, Jessica collects pizza ingredients wherever she comes to the bamboo forest. She really is a hard worker. Jessica treats the Pokemon of the bamboo forest with respect because believes everyone here, humans and Pokemon, should live in harmony. Shiftry shows its appreciation by giving her herbs. Harmony, huh? Now our Pokemon request too. We have a Yamper. Yamper sounds a little low on energy. Sad about something. Let's ask. Hey Yamper, something around? So hungry you can't move? Then why not rustle up something to eat in the bamboo forest? Yeah, there's plenty of food here. From the city, so the food here isn't suited to your taste? Kinda soiled, huh? Probably lived a sheltered life in the city. What should we do? I guess we could go back to town and find something you like. Some soft melted cheese? Sigh, you're awfully picky. Of course, that sounds like you want pizza more than anything. Maybe we'll get some whenever we finish collecting the pizza, huh? Come to think of it, Paris has mushrooms going on, Zach. Those things edible? If our mushrooms, Paris says you're welcome to taste some. Is that even safe? These are some jumble-sized mushrooms. Guess he had some tucked away for a rainy day. I was worried he was gonna give us some of the mushrooms off his back. Thanks, Paris. The pizzeria manager can't make his pizza without those mushrooms. So, dear Paris gave you some mushrooms. They go quite nicely on pizza. You should try it. Thanks for the tip. No, I want some too. Let's go get a slice, Paris. Interesting. Heck of a pie. Glad we could find the mushrooms for it. Okay, we got our ingredients. Let's bring them to Jessica. Surfetched. Follows the way of the lake. Huh? The lake is so long it looks almost like a shore. That's right, Surfetched uses in battle as weapons. Which can only be one thing, and Surfetched. You've been cutting up any bamboo around you recently? So few starts that started training, I knew it. Surfetched is the last. Oh, come on, that Poniard's been looking for. You know that, we better tell Poniard pronto. Says this one Anzora has a warrior's edge. At last I found a slicer of the bamboo. I'm glad we were able to find it. What are you talking about? Anyone wants to furrow the seals by becoming Surfetched Serpentis. Says, alas, I cannot take you under my wing, for I am not a fully fledged knight myself. Nevertheless, 'twas be an honor to honor our skills together as fellow warriors in training. It's like they were able to come to agreement. The Poniard and Surfetched are gonna head out the path on the warrior together. It's thanking us for introducing them to each other. Travel it all. Good luck to you both. Perfect. Off they go. They can become the skilled Pokemon they always wanted to be. Yeah. You have tons of stuff to still go through. Seems to go on forever.
Whoa.
Oh, here's our other Pokemon you're looking for.
Creepy.
There's GP. Look, it's the missing Dreepy. Starting the Bamboo Forest? The ocean's fun and all, but Dracoloc's been worried sick about you. Why don't you take a break and check back in with Dracoloc? Not that, but you don't know where Dracoloc is? Oh, I guess it is last after all. Dracoloc is waiting you for back by the clearing near the entrance to the forest. Find its way home, okay? I'm worried too. Let's follow it back. So you leave to have Dreepy back. Looks like everything's back to normal now. Huh? Don't ever worry Dracoloc like that again. You want to thank me by giving me a ride? Thanks, I'll pass. I'm a little old for Dracoloc rides. There's probably still more requests to do up time.
Oh.
Tim, did you hear that? Oh, I didn't hear anything. Must have been my imagination.
Oh, ah!
Roval. A Vernon acrobat, huh? Keeps looking around at the Bamboo Forest. Maybe it's on patrol.
Oh!
I just heard a strange noise. You heard it too? I think that sound came from the cliff over there. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need help finding something? Okay. It takes a special technique to get the stuff I'm looking for anyway. Oh, really? What is it you're trying to find? hoods, energy roots, bug Pokemon hacks, stuff like that. What's a strange list for a kid? Dead end. Pikachu, something's coming out of the ground.
Spar.
Now here's a Pokemon I never met. Who are you? I decided to follow you, Sue. So the river's word to. There really is a Dunsparce living here. Dunsparce, you look pretty shaken up. What are you planning on doing now? I'm gonna present my findings and tell the whole world that Dunsparce lives here. It's a lifetime discovery. Is going to make me famous and put this little neighborhood on the map. I can see it now. Vancouver, global tourist destination and home of the elusive Dunsparce. If you go broadcast see Dunsparce whereabouts like that, it's not gonna want to live here anymore. Yeah, Dunsparce wants to live a quiet life. I know you're excited to share this with everyone, but have you considered not doing it? Sorry that this only comes once in a lifetime. There's no way I'm letting it slip through my fingers. Once I present my findings, researchers over the world will know my name. I'll become an overnight celebrity. Or considered how Dunsparce might feel? Just look at that face. Dunsparce, I can see the sadness in your eyes. I'm sorry for frightening you, Dunsparce. Sorry to myself. I'm a researcher after all. My duty is to reserve your quiet lights down, not turn it upside down. No worries, Dunsparce. You're saved now.
Done.
Sorry for all that commotion earlier. We didn't mean to startle you.
Tim! So this is a Dunsparce. I hear it's a pretty rare Pokemon.
Spar.
It's a fast one.
Interesting.
Great detective tip number 11. First, gather all the facts that can be found at the scene. Then use that to uncover the truth. That's our job as great detectives. Got it?
Alright.
Whoa!
Great. Yeah, so let's head back to Jessica. Wait, now I want to finish the local quest first to make sure I don't fall behind. Okay, at least it lets us go in here. Good detective, have you figured out the answer? Yes, it's Nantel, isn't it? Congrats, with your sharp eye of detail, I'm no surprise you got that right. You see, in the dark, as long as there's the tiniest amount of light, it uses that keen eyesight to sneak up on its prey for above. Once Nantel's got a target, there's no escape. Here not to do anything suspicious, or else it might peck at you. Okay, we'll be careful. Hey, Petra, sharp beat is definitely at the bottom of my to-do list. It's the final stress. Here's your last question. What agile Pokemon has leaves growing on its arms and hand? I'm sure I bet it's a Pokemon living in the bamboo forest. Yeah, maybe it's body's green dew. Better keep your eyes peeled, Tim. Know when you find it. I remember. You remind me of someone I met once. Really, who? This electrician detective fella who moseyed into our neighborhood a few years back. Real skilled sort. Electrician detective? What in the world is that? It's a brilliant detective solved the berserk Pokemon album going on back then. Excellent electrician too. Our elevator used to break down all the time before we fixed it up. He's been running without any hiccups ever since, all thanks to that electrician detective. Whoever it was, it sounded like he really knows his stuff. Even to begin to imagine what this guy must have looked like. Electrician detective too? I could tell by that Pikachu you got by your side. I'm a detective, so you're half right. If you ever meet the fellow, please let him know. All its residents are grateful for everything he did. Alright. Oh yeah, we can talk to you now. I saw it. We got something for you. It's a native berry. We found it by the pond in the bamboo forest. Try it. It's really sweet. See, nice and sweet, right? Seems to like the berry. So next time you want to satisfy the sweet tooth of yours, you can find more by the pond in the bamboo forest. Just don't go overboard. There's the pizzeria manager can't make it see so without those mushrooms. Dear prayer service so nice. Sure is, it even shared some of the mushrooms with us. I'm so excited to try the daily special.
Yes.
Look at the Bamboo Barrel Pizzeria. What can I get you? I'm not actually here for the pizza, but is there any chance I could buy some cheese? What an interesting request. Mind if I ask why? There's a hungry yamper in the bamboo forest. I thought I might like some cheese from your pizzeria. Say no more. I'd love to help you out. Here you go. Oh, that's a whole lot of cheese. Thank you. I'd rather be serving a piping hot pizza fresh out of the oven, but cheese is what it craves. I'm happy to oblige. Right on, Tim. Let's take this to Yamper.
No.
Here you go. This is the bitch you're working for, isn't it? Careful not to lose it again. That'll be all? That's it? Not even a thank you? Really is prideful. Think of it, why did Meowth even have a fridge to begin with? Don't tell me it was stolen from the ceramic set. None of our business, it says? I don't think we'll get a straight answer from it. Let's try asking someone who works there. How about a Syria or rather?
Excuse me?
Actually, do you happen to have any mirrors? Preferably a full-length one if possible. We have some hand mirrors, but nothing full-length. Oh, thanks, Annie. It's a real shame now. I was hoping to help Mimikyu if it's a size. Mimikyu, you say? Don't mind. May I ask why you're looking for a mirror? Well, you see... Now I understand the situation. Borrow the shops to save me. Are you sure that's alright? Certainly, I'll ask Mimikyu back for it later. Thank you. Stick it to Mimikyu right away. The Basher Zach? Ah, jeez, I really should check up on him. That's Ron. He gets real angry when I stop in the middle of working. I see your apprentice is at the charcoal kiln, and I gotta finish up my own work. A difficult situation. I'll just have to do my work quickly, but I'll still be as feral as ever. Visit our shop for all your bamboo charcoal needs, huh?
Yeah.
So he vamped up. I fired up for its mouth valve before leaving the bamboo forest. Hi there. Are you looking for anything in particular? Really, anything. I wanted to ask you about that video further. Do you know anything about that pretty booch it always has? That? I gave it to him as a gift. Gift? Wait, are you Meowth's partner? Yes, I am. I traveled all over the world buying pieces to sell in my shop. Helped during my travels in the Aloha region. He seemed quite enamored by the booch I was wearing at the time. Growing thick as thieves and decided to live together. That explains what an Alolan Pokemon is doing here. Don't see much of them in this neck of the woods. Maybe a little standoffish. Actually quite kind. He even helps out around the shop. Really, how nice of him. Can't imagine that Meowth's lifting a paw to help anyone. That just goes to show how special the bond is between Pokemon and their partners. He's treasured that boot since the day we met. Reminds me, I haven't seen him with it in quite a while. Oh dear, I hope he hasn't lost it. She found his rooch in the bamboo forest and gave it to him. So, he must be thrilled that you found it. He's shy and has trouble showing his appreciation, so allow me to express my gratitude on his behalf. Thank you for your help. Who would have guessed that Meowth had such a kind partner? He's lucky to have her. Alright. Again, we want to make sure not to get forced into anything, so since we have vocal concerns, we'll do those first. Unless we cannot do them right away, then we'll do the mate case instead. Seems to be what I like doing anyway.
Imba.
Thanks for the waiting, Emperor. Here's that cheese you want so bad. Easy there, there's plenty of cheese. No need to gobble it up so fast. Whoa. Emperor scarfed it all down in one go. Never tasted cheese this delicious? Glad to hear it. I'm sure the pizzerias sure would be thankful for the positive review. Mar, don't be so gluttonous. Ran full swing back to town. Guess we're done here then? Oh, there's nothing over there now.
Well,
Oh well, there's a leaf going out of his back. It probably is that Pokemon, huh? You onto this path because you heard some noise? What are you doing here? Apparently it's patrolling the bamboo forest to protect the weaker Pokemon. Sounds like it has a strong sense of responsibility. Feeling something bad is gonna happen today. Well, you don't really think. It's the kind of instinct only wild Pokemon have. It does happen. I'm glad you're here to take care of the Pokemon. Say, remember that Pokemon for the quiz professor's question? The agile one that has leaves growing on its head? She might have been talking about Grovyle? Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go tell her. Makes the most sense. I have to go all over the area just to find vocal concerns. Pikachu, what do you think about that?
great detective tip number 8.
Oh, he's just gonna do this.
A great detective needs great footwear.
That's a different
Rubber-soled shoes are essential for following suspects without being heard. Of course, none of that applies to Pokemon like me.
Technically, it isn't really a 100% playthrough if we don't see all the Pikachu prompts. That's actually why we've been showing a lot of them. Why is there a Nabberry in a tree and forest full of bamboo? Someone must have branded a Nabberry here. Weird thing to do. Alright, B&Q, would this mirror work for you? Charm, it says. It's too embarrassed to fix the size in front of us. Then we'll turn around and keep our backs to you. Just let me know when you're done. There we go. Looks all fixed up. I'm glad you're okay now, Mimikyu.
Hey, Tim, no need to hold back, you know. Talk to me whenever you want. Great Detective Coffee Note number 5. It pains me to say this, but a world without coffee is like a rhyme city without me.
That's a
Come on,
one.
Tim. Don't you agree?
No, there's no more specific tips, but as you can see, well, I guess, well, yeah. It doesn't seem like there's new specific tips in those Pika prompts, but otherwise it seems more do get added as you progress through the game. Right now we just need to get the quiz professor vocal concern done, and this will be the last vocal concern of this area as well. Finally give them the agreements. Detective, are you ready to give me an answer? Yep, the answer is Grovyle. Typical detective, that's correct. Can leap into motion instantaneously. At least I'll stop in the bamboo forest until it's not sprayed, and Grovile reaps right at it. So Grovile battles by using its impediment to its advantage. It's like the last hook on you'd want for an enemy in a place like the bamboo forest. Oh, we saw you, son. Very kind though. It's the end of our fun quiz session, but it would be a shame if you didn't continue putting your sharp eye of detail for good use. Research Pokemon be full time? What do you say? I'm flattered, but I've already got my hands full with my detective work. Don't know how I feel about quizzing strangers on the street. That's a shame. Well, I hope to see you around anyway. Alright, so that's the most local inserts we have to do in one chapter so far. Tells me this chapter might be long too, though I'm not sure if it's longer than the Detective Pikachu chapter I had to do. Yeah, I actually remember the chapter's name.
Yes.
Been on it for a while. Was on it for a while, so of course I figured it out. Oh, ingredients, oh, great work.
Yes.
Found the ingredients, Jessica. Oh, you even found the mushrooms. Thank you, too. Not bad. We got our energy root, too. Wow, that's some big root. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for all that trouble. I'm sure you came here to have fun. It's not a problem. We did have fun. Pokemon here are all interesting to talk to. They're different from the ones in other parts of Rhyme City. To hear that, why don't we rest a bit and then head to the charcoal kiln? Before we do that, Jessica, there's something I'd like you to look at. Oh, me? Show me.
Jessica, do you remember when this photo was taken?
Oh, yes. This brings back memories. We took that photo together to celebrate the beginning of our project.
Excuse me?
What project was that? Say, that was about 2 years ago. Rhyme City had formed a partnership with the lab I was working in. By lab, I mean the Pokemon Unity Lab. That's where we launched our project to create a better way for humans and Pokemon to coexist. This fellow were the project's key members at that time. Say, I remember now. Mama mentioned that when the three of us were having dinner as a family. So happy when she announced she and Papa were going to be working on a project together. I knew it was an exciting thing for them at the time, but I had no idea it was that big of a deal. Mama and I used to chat about Pokemon, but she never discussed the details of her job. Oh, you're a part of it too, Jessica, and as one of the main contributors. Tim, why do you have this whole... I'll tell you found it at the police station. We don't want to make her worry. Well, sorry of assignment for one of our college courses. We were asked to write a report about the mayor. Found this photo while looking at Papa's desk, right, Tim? Right. Sounds like a challenging assignment. You saved by Rachel's quick vein. Can I ask about the errors in the phone? Sure, I don't mind. These questions end up killing the peaceful vibe. Are you working at the Pokemon Unity Lab? Does that mean you're a researcher? Yes, I was researching Pokemon behavior. Meet Mama for this project? Mama and I were in different departments initially. I first learned who Emma was from a paper she published. Introduced to Rachel's mom through her research? That's right, Emma envisioned a future where humans and Pokemon could communicate. This paper really was revolutionary. Our colleagues had nothing but praise for it. I was awestruck by it too, of course. Straight to her after reading it. We talked about her paper, her research, all kinds of things. That's when I decided I'll whatever I could to help Emma. I didn't know her work was what brought you together. Yes, the entire project's launch was based on her paper. It's like Emma's paper is about building a new future for Rhyme City. Sounds like Emma's paper about building a new future for Rhyme City really changed her, right? I don't even need to read Emma's paper to know that. Just look how Jessica's beaming right now. I assume Mayor Myers is in this photo because of this partnership with Rhyme City. Yeah, that's right. We were able to focus on our research thanks to his support. He and Emma never let their outside relationship affect their work. Remember, they talk about Pokemon for hours. They always supported and understood each other. It's like Mayor Myers has been thinking about human-Pokemon coexistence for a long time. Absolutely, the project never could have launched without his contributions.
I see.
Mr. Merlock was part of this project too. You know him? We ran into him in the city yesterday. He gave me the creeps. Even Tim was surprised by how overbearing he was. He bought some of Pikachu's fur and ran some tests on it. It sounded like something he'll do. He's a brilliant scientist, sure, but he also thinks he's the smartest person in any room he's in. The thing he values in his research is his research. I didn't really like him, to be honest. Well, Jessica, I've never heard you say that about anyone. The way he talked about Pokemon, he had such obvious contempt from them, he didn't even try to hide it. He used his lab for his pet projects, even though it was a public research facility. No one knew exactly what he was researching. All of his work was always so impeccable that people looked the other way. Sitting the one next to you in this photo is Rachel's mother, Emma. Jessica, what was Mama like at the lab? I'd love to know. I had two great loves, her family and Pokemon. Everyone liked and admired her. A lot of work. All of us worked extra hard just because we wanted to impress her. Really looked up to her myself, and then you don't have to talk about anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, and don't worry about me either, okay? Magic was going well and morale was high overall, but then the arm incident happened, and then she was one of the casualties. Rachel. So what happened? I should have known. I guess Tim already knew. After the accident, the project was cancelled. I heard the labs didn't shut down too. So you're in Bamboo Barrel now. That's right. I was nervous when I first came here, but everyone's been very kind to me. Enjoying myself here right now.
Hey.
And so Jessica, we were able to gather information about everyone in the pool. We've even learned about the lab and the research they were doing. Still don't know why Unitas was targeting Jessica, but we haven't seen anything suspicious so far. Butler's behind bars. I think it's safe to say Jessica's no longer a target. Thank you, Jessica. We've learned a lot today. I'm so glad I got to hear about everything too. I'm not sure if anything I said was helpful. Trust me, it's a huge help. I'm sure our report will turn out great thanks to you. Part I mean, you mean detective work, right, Tim? What? Couldn't quite stick the landing, huh? You'll get the hang of this eventually, Tim. You're good at telling people when people are lying. But not so much telling lies yourself, am I right? I'm sorry, Jessica. Yeah, me too. It's alright. I could tell something was off from the questions you were asking. The weirdness of this fellow confirmed it. Huh? I wouldn't notice the red circle drawn around my face. Yikes, we forgot about that. Get why, but it seems like you're worried about me. I'm doing okay. Nothing unusual has been going on either. Jessica worries exactly what I wanted to avoid. Guess I shouldn't rest on my laurels either. So, Jessica, should we head over to the charcoal kiln soon? Should. If there's anything else you need to know, so I can wait until you finish up. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. Good, at least tells us that we can get
Yes.
ready. Ready here.
Yes.
To finish up everything, Tim? Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Let's head over to the charcoal kiln. You'll see it right after crossing the bridge up ahead.
This place. I'm sure of it.
Hey, where are you going?
Is everything all right, Tim?
You two go on ahead. We'll catch up with you.
Yep. No mistaking it.
What's going on, Pikachu?
I knew this was the place. I see.
How did it take me so long to realize? Face hasn't changed one bit since then. Did you remember something again? This is where I was protecting the injured Pancham when I tried to get a closer look at Pancham. Gee, I meant Harry. What? This is where you and Dad met. Can you tell me more about that? Yeah, sure thing. Mentioned before that you met Dad in the bamboo forest. Is this exactly where it happened? This is where I was protecting Pancham while he was injured. Didn't leave his side once until he was all better. saw Harry come closer. I jumped up because he looked suspicious. Chew jumped up and out like that really startled me. I was just trying to get a closer look at Pancham's injury. Guess it must have looked suspicious because the moment Pikachu saw me, it tried to scare me off. Hold on. Story doesn't make sense. What part did you get? You protected Pancham and then you startled yourself when you jumped out? What in the world? So you were protecting the injured Pancham? Yeah, Pancham got hurt by a berserk Pokemon. I tried to help battling the berserk Pokemon, but it was too big. It took a lot of effort just to make it go away. Sounds like you helped out plenty. Shut down Pancham's injury while Pichu was trying to scare me off. To watch over Pancham, then I ran over to the neighborhood in the bamboo forest to collect some medicine. Managed to heal Pancham. Who knows what would have happened if I had taken any longer. You were protecting Pancham. Then you got some medicine from Pancham? Was it you or Dad who got the medicine? Say it, Chris. Huh? Sorry for Pikachu, that doesn't make sense. He'd even know some of the things he said don't add up. That's not like him. I'm kind of worried. Figure out Pikachu's story seems off again. Organize everything he said and figure out what part of his story sounds strange. Start over and think over what Pikachu said he did when he helped Pancham. He said he stayed by Pancham's side, but he also said he searched for medicine. It's not possible for him to have done both at the same time. He said he stayed by Pancham's side the whole time to protect him. In the case, he wouldn't have been able to go look for medicine at the same time. These two parts of Pikachu's story clearly contradict each other. I had a feeling something was off about his memory. I should have him rest back in town. Alright. Say, do you feel the ground shaking? Yeah, I do. Wait, huh? Feels like it's getting stronger. Nothing's coming. This is bad. Now what?
Pikachu!
Say, aren't you... I knew I recognized you! Hey.
Who would have thought we'd run into each other again like this? Do you two know each other? Yeah, he helped me out back at the police station. We escaped the detainment room together. No idea. In a way, that means you helped me out too. Thanks for all you did yesterday, fangirl. So what brings you all the way out here? Right, this is where you're from. Well, you've been able to rest up, fangirl. Oh.
That was... Rachel!
That was Rachel.
Sounds like she's in trouble. Let's go!
Yeah.
Great detective tip number 9.
That was the same as the bird.
Is this...
What's with all these rocks? They weren't here earlier. It's been connected to whatever happened to Rachel Jessica. Let's check it out, Tim. Well, we went through a lot. How about we don't do this and just end the episode here? So I think I picked a good time to do the local concerns anyways. You know what's gonna happen next, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.